Okay, I've gone back to creative, control, expressive. Good for low light conditions, but the colours are, that should be browner. Close. Maybe I can actually lower the brightness down. No, I can't do it before I take the film. So I've got to do it before I take the film. Okay. So basically I think that's what we're going to have to work on, fellas. Mozart's favourite colour, brown. Once we get the brown perfect, everything else I think will fall into place. That's rather interesting. Now in the monitor it looks redder than it's more an orangey brown there. Looks too red there. Well, this definitely looks like another area we can actually look at. So through the season, once all the plants start growing, right. Well, there you go. Not bad. A lot of moss looks like will come back up there, so I think we'll just get to this pylon up here. We might get a bit of a vista that tells us where we're going. Maybe that's what the problem is. There's two little valleys in here, and you've got to get into the right one. And it's so easy to get into the wrong one or something without realising it. They're only like 250 metres apart. And you start off at one end, and if you're not careful, you end up in the other one. It's only like 250 metres, you know. What's that? Barely a 2-minute walk, is it? Well, there you go. There you go. Nice termite mound in the distance. Can you see that? Don't know. Put it on your full screen. The colour of the greens here is more... Wow. Bit of an olivey colour. Bit so like some of those fly traps in the wild. Anyway, we'll see how we go. More blackberry there. Colour check. Well, in the monitor, it's slightly green. Oh, it's very... So it looks like the greens are reasonable on close up. Just need to fix these brown business. But we are in the jelly bean mode. That looks lovely, but it could be better. You know, in real life it's quite nice. So. Well, there we go, looking down on this, as I said, it's a tranche of blackberry. Looks like it just runs all the way up. So I assume that runs along and becomes our wet wall. I suppose we're going to have to walk up here to find out. And get to the top up here and I might have to take my jacket off, fellas. Starting to warm up. Maybe we'll take the easy way around. Looks like there might be a bit of a pathway here that goes around the side and up. But look at this. These sort of, well, I call them, I suppose they're club mosses in a way, sort of thing. I don't know if they're not club mosses. Maybe some little micro cushion bush plant or something. But yeah, starting to green up already. Amazing. Barely 3 days in. And it's already so cool, you know. As I said, we had that like 9-degree day very early on in May last year. I reckon we're going to get one towards the end of this month, if not in the next week. We had stew for the first time last night. Been such a long time since I had stew, I almost forgot how to make it. I had to really think about how do I start off with a stew. You know, the 4 basic ingredients: 4 carrots, 4 onions, you know, 4 hand-side pieces of steak and whatever. Yeah. Premature Alzheimer's, you're bloody 50, Richard. Isn't it? You can't call it premature now. Ooh, I don't know. Not bad. I reckon we do need that button, that stabiliser. It changes the aspect, just will make it perfect. It's all on hard to say, fellas. Oh, out by 10%, maybe 20 max. It's very good. Interesting. So, the question is, do we walk up there and down there and find where? I think we'll just walk to the top and see what we can see between the two. If I can see the wet wall in the distance, we'll have a go at trying walking towards it, and then probably end up walking back down the road back to the car that way. I reckon. Don't think I want to be doing too much of this early in the season after the summer lull of 7 months of basically sitting on your arse waiting for the season to start, and then starting so early you haven't got around to even cleaning the car. And with all that business going on in Chile, which is just weird. It really is saying that we are probably going to miss out on a whole La Nina cycle. We're just going to run from one El Nino into another one, an extended El Nino. Basically, from just before the millennium, it's going to be 30 years of drier than normal years. Whew. Well, you never know. I think I might find an easy pathway. It's probably made for some sort of ute or something. Well, it doesn't look like he's used it since last season. Get to the top there and we'll start a new clip, because I'm at about 7 minutes now. 7 minutes 21. I could do with a coat, but I forgot to get one. I just had to push myself out the door today, in two minds about whether I wanted to go over another 200 feet and get into subalpine zone and go looking for those two cars of the business down there. I haven't even got my turquoise knotted rope, because I wasn't expecting to do something like that until around about the third week of May. The plants up there, they come on earlier. It's like the ones on the other side of the on Kapringa River Gorge. They start earlier. It's probably due to the beginnings of the diaphanous mists at the beginning of the season. Some business is going on over there. I can see some smoke from, looks like a chainsaw or something, maybe a motorbike. Time to blend in on into the bush sort of thing, and maybe have a look from around the side sort of thing. Okay, start a new clip.